Welcome back to Wake Up Nigeria. Now it's time for our SME segment, and we've been looking forward to this particular conversation. In the building with us today, we have Esther Omolola Ayeni. Now she is the creative director of Querness World. Querness, I love the name, actually. I'm going to ask her about that name a little later on. Now, it's a brand that specializes on leather crafts, bags, shoes, purses, belts, and she's even training people in how to make these items. And doing business in Nigeria has to have its challenges. It's great to have you in the building.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
All right, so now you need to talk to us about the journey. How did this all begin? As we all know, starting a business in Nigeria has its challenges. Was it something you had to do or something you just really love to do? Talk to us.
Oh, well, I've been a business person all along. I love business. When I was in school, yeah, I would sell anything. I would sell, eggs to my hostel mates. I would sell recharge card.
Wow.
So I was quite popular in school for being a business person. I got so many awards, as best creative entrepreneur, different awards then. But I just knew that that was not like a thing. I wasn't creating a niche for myself. I was just selling. So after school, I worked for like 6 months. So after I worked, I was like, okay, no, I don't want to work anymore. I don't want 9 to 5. I want to do like a real business. So I started my business, I think 2019, right? But then I was selling clothes and selling bags. So when I go to like exhibitions, I will have like so many clothes left, but all my bags will be sold out.
Wow. Okay.
So I was like, okay, I think I need to, move to the bag business, and I need to like switch and do it. So for me, it was just the love for business that translated into the bag business, and I wanted to create a niche.
Okay, so I like the fact that you started in school, so you had a lot of time to make some mistakes and figure out things about yourself and what you love to do, and of course what was making you more money. But then from there to actually crafting your own bags, did you already have this knowledge, or you had to, go to school for it?
Then I was, when they do these free classes, I would go for it to learn how to make, bags. They were doing Ankara bags and all of that. So the little knowledge I had, I spoke to someone about it. So we both made bags and we were selling it. So officially 2020, I decided to, start the bag production. And that was in May. So the sales started in June. So in 2 weeks, we're going to be 3 years.
Oh, wow. Congratulations on that. 3 years in business in Nigeria. How have you been able to do it? I honestly really admire any entrepreneur who is, has their head held high after 3 years of business. It can't be easy. But you need to talk us through some of those challenges. Now, there's the manufacturing side, there's the marketing side, and of course, your retailing. Yeah? And then, of course, you train people as well. So which is sustaining which? Some people have this anxiety about training other people to do what they do with the mindset that they might take their business. But you've decided to go along with the training. Talk to us about how that started.
Okay, so if I give you my phone for a minute to go through my DMs, you see that a lot of people are always talking about me inspiring them. I love to impact the society. I feel like the knowledge is enough for everybody to get, all right? And the sky is big for everybody to fly. So most times when people even see my students, they don't even know that they're my students because they look like competitors. Do you understand? But one thing I always tell my students that share this knowledge, make money from it, all right? I don't want my students to be struggling. I always give them information that will help them. The funny thing is, after the class is usually for 3 months. After the class, when they are now into the real business, I tell them, okay, you have 1 month to learn from me. Do you understand? So when you have questions about the real business now, you can come to me because now all the struggles that I face, I've been able to document it to teach you so that you don't have to face the same thing. Do you understand? So I have the information, so why don't I share? I like to impact the society, that's number one. So my struggle here is, I feel like when I started the business initially, I had a lot of people wasting my time. So now that I've grown, I've been able to, do consultations. So you're not going to waste my time. My time is money. So if you want to start a business with us, you have to go through the consultation. Another struggle is the fuel scarcity. Right, right now, like my production, you know, we produce about 200 bags every week.
Wow.
Right?
100.
Yeah, and the place where we do our production, we barely have lights. Do you understand? So we're always running on fuel. And it's really difficult because to even get it is a problem. And the money we spend right now, you know, and it's just so many struggles. Do you understand? So,
but these are very beautiful pieces. I think this is a laptop bag I'm seeing there, and this is a purse. This is very, very nice. I'm loving what I'm seeing. You also have one on your waist right now.
Yeah.
What do you call this piece on you?
This is a fanny pack.
It's a fanny pack, a leather fanny pack.
Yes.
I really like it.
Thank you.
Now, the ideas and designs, you draw them yourself, or do you take inspiration from other places?
It's a mixture of both.
Mixture of both?
Yes.
200 bags. How are you able to let go of that much stock every week?
Well, most times we have wholesalers.
Okay.
Do you understand? People reselling.
Okay.
Then we also make for people that want to start their bag businesses. Okay. Like they want their logo or their designs. Do you understand? We create for celebrities and all that. But I mean,
so if I want to start one now, you know, like, dynamite bags or something like that, I
have to go through consultation.
Consultation. Okay, I like it. I like it. So I would have to do the consultation. Create some design specially for me.
Yes, if you want that, or if you have your own design, you can tell us.
Okay.
So we just have like a conversation on how to go forward, because you're not going to waste my time, and I don't want to waste your time. Of course. So the consultation helps us to, you know, start a relationship, a customer relationship.
So on average, everyone has a bag. Everyone carries a bag when they're going out, or even while they're at work. In many cases, people have waste bags or fanny packs like this to put their cash in, so that when they move around, they're hands-free. Now, you've sort of found a gap in the space, and the gap in that space is that some people want to have their own bag line, but they can't afford to create the infrastructure to manufacture them.
Yes.
So you are manufacturing bags.
Yes.
Now, there is this mindset of trying to find things that are, you know, more sustainable. I feel like the training aspect is probably going to make you more, well, in my opinion, more money than the manufacturing aspect.
Yeah.
Or is there a balance? Talk to us about
There's actually a balance. There's some times that we don't have students.
Okay.
We just finished, we concluded one in May. Okay. Right? So after the training, I just decided to take a break, you know, so that I can rest and prepare for the next training. Okay. So there are times that we don't even have students. You know, it's always seasonal. Some people are willing to learn. You know, they come when they're willing. The times to do group classes. The times that we don't even make sales. The truth is that there are times we don't even make sales in a day, and we still have to work. Do you understand? So it's not always rosy. We have times that we don't even do anything, but we need to work and keep pushing, because, I mean, no, we don't have to slack.
I really appreciate your zeal and your passion for this. It is the kind of industry one would have expected more men to dominate. I'm not sure if it is true. And how have you been able to manage that?
Well, since I started this business, 90% of my students are females.
Wow.
I don't know, I just feel like they draw strength from seeing me doing the business, and they feel like they can do it too. So I mean, it's a mixture of both. You can have your male students and have female students, So the business is for both,
We have here Querness, and she's from Querness World. And when it comes to leather crafts and other great leather items, she is the person to ask. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And at this point, we're going to head over to the kitchen. Our chef has put together something sweet, and we would like you to have a taste of it. And yeah, there's quite a bit. Let's, would you like to join us?
Yes, please.
All right.